fairly predictable life became undeniably changed forever. Although I was still young at the time, I was engaged to be married to a kind-hearted man, a hard-working man, well-respected within our community. I was anticipating raising a family and living out what I would call a normal life. I suppose one similar to that of my own family, but that was not to be. I can vividly remember when the looks and the whispers started. It became inevitable that whenever I was in town, someone would give me a glance of disdain. It hurt to know that things were being said behind my back, but how could I possibly make them understand? Despite how it looked, I had not betrayed my fiancé. The child growing within my womb was in fact conceived through the Holy Spirit, as the angel had foretold. Thankfully, when the angel also appeared to Joseph, he believed and decided to stand by me and raise the baby as his own. Though I did not understand why I had been chosen or how everything the angel said would come to pass, I knew in my heart that those words were true. As time went on, I experienced both immense pride and also heart-wrenching pain as a mother. My name is Mary, and as a servant of the Lord and the mother of Jesus, I was compelled by love to fully surrender my life and the life of my son to the will of God. Like many children, my parents always told me that I was special, that there was a plan and a purpose for my life. My childhood was rather ordinary. One of my favorite pastimes was actually hanging out with my dad in his carpentry shop. He could build just about anything and showed endless patience teaching me tricks of the trade. It wasn't really until I entered my 30s that my life's purpose became evident. It was about connecting with people. You see, my father, well, not my adopted one, but my heavenly one, longed so deeply for you and your relationship to be restored, he had sent me to act as mediator. It was the most love-filled, gut-wrenching decision he ever had to make, but he knew it was the only way. The possibility of reconciliation required that I hold nothing back. The ridicule I endured was intense. The betrayal heartbreaking, and the pain of my death excruciating. You have to understand, I could have called down thousands of angels. But my name is Jesus. And as God's only son, I was compelled by love to come and die on the cross for you. Choosing my name meant a lot to my parents. They wanted it to have meaning, to be significant, hopefully representative of the kind of life I would have. The name they gave me was Victorious One, consecrated unto God. No pressure there. Well, like many of you, I have a lot of school friends who don't follow Christ. This gives me the responsibility to be Jesus to them, as they watch my life, listen to my words, observe my attitude again. No pressure. Well, my parents often say that each family that follows Christ needs to make their own choices on how they'll live out their faith. At times, our choices for our family have even set me apart from some of my church friends, which honestly has been tough. The truth is, I don't always feel so victorious. And there have been days where I've known I haven't made all the right choices, but that's when my heart reminds me of the most amazing love I've come to know in my 13 plus years. It takes me back to the same love that brought me to my knees at the age of 4 and has been with me every day since. It's God's mercy-filled, grace-packed love that gives my life meaning and hope and challenges me to dream of the amazing future I believe He has in store for me. My name is Laura Elizabeth, and as a follower of Jesus, I am compelled by love to live for Him.